football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish, as we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. Hits the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Gonna run it. It's low. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here. Makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Game moves the ball to the 43. 1st down coming up.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. To the air. It's back. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going for a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, I don't know about the call here. 3rd down and short. They decide to go downfield. Ends up not working out. And now a big call coming up here on 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And it's caught. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Punt team ready to boot it away. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Dropping back. It's back. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's back. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Oh, and he can't hang on to him. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down. Now comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And we're all tied up now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. He's found some room at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 10-3 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's stopping at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down pass attempt. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early. Obviously, the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
1st and 10 now for the offense. He drops back in the gun. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Back to throw. It's Speck. With the catch, it's Fletcher. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Miami. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And they heave it deep downfield. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Dropping back. It's Beck. Receiver makes the grab. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass caught down the 20.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Canes are in the red zone. The defense showing blitz here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit when a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Carr. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off. Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. The shotgun handoff here. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking downfield. It's back. Defense is coming after him. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Who's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone? Not much on the return. They stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Nowhere to run on that play. They got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up the run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get it
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
He escapes the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. The Hurricanes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
The sure hands. It's Daniels. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone.
Touchdown, Hurricanes. This quarterback on fire today. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Eludes a tackle. First down, looking for more now. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Notre Dame. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Oh, it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it. A lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, the hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And just, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. And you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with...
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
On the move now. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Big throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Notre Dame needing to convert this fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He'll throw it now. It's an out route, the catch made. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here. It's Miami in front. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Carr. Now rolling out to his left. Just trying to get rid of it. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. Makes it look easy. And the game now tied here in the final quarter. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Big defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. Breaking free at midfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Canes. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Looking to throw. It's Carr. The receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. He's found some room at the 45. He heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. They're going to run it here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half.
Touchdown, Irish. Great catch when they desperately needed it. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Looking to throw. It's back. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
That's reeled in. It's Fletcher. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
Well, this is what everybody wants to see. A wide receiver and a corner, one-on-one. Here it's the corner route. Both will have a shot to come up with it, but it's the receiver that fights for the ball and comes up with it.
Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. Passes the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. This guy's close to 500 yards passing in this game alone.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. The pocket breaking down. And it's caught. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher.
Boy, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to scramble. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They could use some yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try would be from 54. Scanning the field. It's back. Caught by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure a victory.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Fletcher. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
1st and goal, will try to run it in. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together and stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Touchdown, Miami. They take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
The AT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Carr. Throws it to the right, and it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's hit as he throws it. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? He's back to throw again on second down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Carr. Looking for the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win.